Okay, so this is probably the fourth video for the guide to Blackboard for this class. Just a couple more things to go over. Sam Help. This is just like, this is a phone number. If you have issues taking the test, if you have grades that aren't showing up, that you've taken tests in Sam and they're not showing up in the grade book or something like that, this is a number that you can call to get some help. I'm not Sam support, so if you're having issues with Sam, you're going to need to contact them. So this is a number to get in contact with them, and then there's also this link here which takes you to a web page where you can open a web ticket. The turnaround time for the web ticket is probably going to be more. You're probably better off calling, but sometimes at the beginning of the semester, the wait times on this phone number can be a little bit long. So that's just to let you know that that's what's going on. Final thing I'll talk about is this download text data files. So in the book, let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. I'm going to go to Readings, Trainings, Tests. I'll go to Word, and I'll go to Chapter or Module 1, and then I'll just open up the textbook for this. Most of the modules have this project that you can work on. Let's go back here to the very beginning. So like this is module 1, and what you're going to end up doing is you're going to create this flyer, and you notice that it has this picture. So eventually you're going to have to insert this picture, so you're going to may want to know where this picture comes from. If I go to chapter contents, I'll show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. Insert a picture. So, like, here's where the actual, these little orange squares are the little step-by-step things. So if you follow these step-by-step things, eventually you're going to end up creating this flyer. And so that's kind of what I suggest you doing when you follow the text, is you do these little orange step-by-step things, and they'll eventually turn out and you'll create this flyer. We're going to go over a lot of this in class. So anyways, talking about inserting this picture of the surfer, and it says for you to go and find the picture, and you'll see this little dialog box. And so down here it says navigate to the desired location. In this case, the Module 1 folder in the Data Files folder. So where's that at? Well, you've got to download it. So let me show you like how I would do this. So the first thing, you see I got part of my desktop showing this time. So I'm just going to right click a spot on my desktop. Right click. And then I'm going to go to New, and then Folder. And I'm going to, you see I've got this new folder here that says New Folder. And I'm going to change that to Data Files. Whoops, DATA. And inside of that Data Files folder, I'm going to double click to open it up. And then I'm going to create 4 folders inside of here. So I'm going to right click. Anywhere inside of this white space, I'm going to right click and then New Folder, and I'm going to create one that says Word. Enter. Do it again. Right click, New Folder, Excel. Whoops. Enter. Right click, New Folder, PowerPoint. Enter. Right click, New Folder, Access. And I'll show you how to do one of these. I'll show you how to do the Word one. So I've got this, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to download the files for Word. So I'm going to right click, or I'm going to double click on Word just to open that folder. So you see I'm in Data Files and then Word. And I'll drag this over here for a second. And I'm going to go to this link on Blackboard that says Download Text Data File. So click that. Then there's a link in here. Click that. It's going to open up a window. I'll drag this over so you can see it. And so right now I'm interested in the files for Word. So it opens up this. I'm going to click on this link here. It's going to open up the download source for this book. And I'm going to click on Data Files. So let's just say I'm interested in the ones for Word. So here's Word modules 1 through 3 data files. So all 3 module data files are in this one Word folder. So I'm just going to click on this zip file, click, and you see that it opens up this little window down at the bottom. Eventually that gets done. And then I'm going to click to open it, And then you'll see that I have this folder here that just kind of popped up there. It says data. Unfortunately, it doesn't say something like Word, but that would be kind of too nice. So now I'm going to double click it to open it up, and you see it's got Module 1, Module 2, Module 3. And so now I'm just going to select those and then drag them over and drop those in the Word folder. And now you can see inside of this folder, one of the things that it's asking for, if I go back to my text, oops, hold on, let's open it back up. Let's go back to my textbook. So I'm going to go back to reading strains and test, and then Word. I guess I closed that down. And then Module 1, there again, and then that must be open somewhere. There it is. So it says insert a picture, and then it says, in this case, the Module 1 folder in the data files folder. So this is the data files folder, is this folder that you just created. And I know I'm in Word, so I'm going to click on Word. And here are the 3 folders that we just downloaded. I'm in Module 1, and here is that surf picture that it's asking me to download. So you need to do this for all 4 applications. Now PowerPoint, if you go in here and you look, I'm going to open this up again. Click on this. Data files. So you notice that there's one folder for Module 1 through 3 of Excel, one for 1 through 3 of Word, Access, Module 1 through 2. But PowerPoint has Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 3, Module 3, Module 3, Module 3. So there's Module 3 is like a big chapter, and it's got like a lot of stuff in it. So you can still do all of this stuff the same way that you did before. Just make sure that you dump it into the right application, into this data files folder, wherever this is at. So just like I did with Word, do the same thing with Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. So that's pretty much Blackboard for this class. If you have any questions or anything like that, just hit me up in class. But that's pretty much how you navigate through Blackboard for this class. Have a good day.